Hello again. Right, here we are, progress number 2 of the Revell mixture kit of the Tornado GR1/4. As you can see, I've got 2 minor parts now. These cockpit is just a loosely fit trial, but it fits more or less. There's a few gaps I need to fill in with some glue probably, but that's that fitting. The main event today this week is that I got the rear end, most of it together, and the thing I want to show everybody before I put the front on is inside there. If you can see, get the light to show it. There we are, nice and focused. And that is the mechanism for the swing wings, and it goes like that, cogs, and you can see the 2 bars I previously showed you are not just to strengthen the fuselage, but to act as a guide to keep the wing cogs in place. And there we are. So there we are, the action of the swinging of the winging. There we are. Can't go all the way back. I don't want to force anything at this stage. Too much. Don't want to break anything more than I already have, because I already have broken something. This elevator is supposed to be articulated through the non-glued bar, but this end came undone. So I can actually show it on the camera, and I've had to glue it back in place so it no longer moves. On the upside, it does tend to hide a nice little seam line by there to some extent. A slightly silvery aluminium leading edge too, according to the instructions. I've looked at the original photograph of this aircraft, and there's a slightly different coloured panel there, and likewise on the front there's a little slightly different panel there as well. So when it's all together, it's just fitting more or less well. There we are. You've got the effect that I was going for. Right, so that's the main part. I've also been working on the tail, which will have all the special anniversary decals on from the Airfix kit. Got various shades of grey on there from the photos of the original aircraft. Got to repaint a few things, but unfortunately there's no indication where to put the aerials or whatever they are sticking out the side, so I'll have to guess where they are when I glue those on later in the week. But it fits on after a fashion, and there is looking tornado like now, isn't it? Looking properly tornado like. There we are, swing wings and everything. Of course, with the swing wings, the stores pylons have to move as well, so I managed to get them to be still moving. Of course, when I finish, I won't be moving the wings back and forth because it'll be on wheels. There's little washers in the middle of here, as I showed before. I lost 1 or 2 of them while I was doing them, but I made new washers out of plastic card. Other things I got pre-made, the rear end. Oops, what fell out then? Did you see it? It's a bit of dirt, probably a bit of rubbish. It's the 2 nozzles. Can you see that? It could be a focus. Yeah, it's nozzly enough. Yeah, 2 of those slotted in, and what I like is there's the cogs for there, the for the actuators for the, you see it, it focuses up. Actually, yeah, the rear end air brake actuator things. I've got to repaint that. That's wrong. I painted that in the wrong place. But it's all learning. You make mistakes before you finish, not after you finished, I think. Got the drop tanks partly made. Excuse me sniffing. I've got some other stores built up. The missiles and pods and all. And it's got the side windows ready to assemble there. And it's a little tub full of air intake parts. There's 4 parts to each air intake, so that's quite a kit in itself. But there we go. Excuse me, coughing. And there we are. That's what I've got so far. Probably by next week, hopefully, if I can find my enthusiasm again, because this has been a bit of a trek. It should be finished, hopefully. And so tune in next time. Bye for now. Ta-da.